Enough of that. More of this. It's January 1661. What the hell is happening? I don't think I'm in good health. I have a happy crew of 160 men. I'm 39 years old and in poor health. How are you going to call me out like that, game? I've been at sea for 42 months. Started my career in 1640. Wait, I started as a Dutch captain? Oh yeah, I did start as a Dutch captain, didn't I? Oh dear, I got so much hair in my ears, I have to pluck it. I have to pluck inside. I gotta pluck the rims. My ear rims, you know. That's what everyone calls them, right? You've gone from skill with fencing as mini DC to skill with wit and charm as college age DC to a skill with medicine as an old man DC. Dude, I'm exactly the same. Yep. I think, yeah, we've gone with skill at medicine so that I can prolong my life. Come on. I need this. Your mum's dog, Cookie. He's never had a whole entire thought in his head all at once. Oh, I love the face pressed up against the floor. And is that face and also a face covered in mud? Dogs love mud, dude. Dogs love mud. Okay. We have 2 more pirates to defeat. One beautiful Bahama Mama to wed. I have avenged a villain already. I have to find my aunt, and the lost city of the Meier. Sister aunt, yeah, it's one of them families. My crew's happy. They're happy. That's all I need to know right now. We probably have a fair few fellas hiding out in places. Hopefully it's just mud. You remember the smells of things that dogs found a role in? Oh, Pixie, yep. Fox poop is horrendous. Oh my god. What a distinguished gentleman. Mr. Farthingsworth was seen here. Baron Raymondo is traveling here. We do need to find Baron Raymondo again because I need to find out more about where the bloody hell my aunt is. So the big ones for us to focus on. Whee! Big ones. 2 pirates, aunt, and my lost city. And then hopefully we can finish this up by finding all of... Sorry, I've just realised the Lost City quests are to do with daughters. So this is going to be a lot of dancing. You think it was specifically Fox Poop that you were referring to? Fox Poop is so stanky, man. Nip to the shop, then take River out and Ander thing do. Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Right. We have to find daughters. Daughters to dance with. Daughters to dance with well, so well that they tell us where an ancient Mayan city is. Which is pretty much standard Friday night. Actually, Chat, I'm going to put this out there. Another big win, right? I don't dance. I don't like dancing. I'm not a big fan of dancing. I actually got to a point on Thursday night where I danced a little bit. Just for the joy. Just for the joy of it. I may have been inebriated at the time, but I was not blackout drunk. I was still entirely in control of my senses. Very specifically so, because when I go to events, very specific events, there used to be a time back in my 20s when I'd go to events, kinky events, and there would be a lot of substances that messed with your ability to remember things. And very, 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 very specifically, there are nights that I don't remember, and that's horrible. In more than one way, that is horrible. So yeah, these days I'm very, very, very clear about making sure that I'm in control of all of my faculties at all times. Pixie is calling together a team to sneak aboard an East India trade ship and do away with their goods. Anyone can join with exclamation mark pillage and the amount of plunder you wish to pillage with. I see, no one likes to dance since Theresa May was the dancing queen. Ah, I'm sorry, hang on, I was too slow calling it out. It was my time traveling days. Yes, I was traveling forwards in time. But I was still there the entire time. Apparently. Wellington! Mais de quoi? Please, come in. Evil Spanish, slimy French. 600 acres, thanks. Right, here we go. Here we are. Right, I gotta fight a bloke. He's a jolly fellow, and this is his daughter, who has decided to dress up like a pastry. Hello, I'm young. Hello, hello. Sea Viking as well, good to see you.
Check out my bone saw.
And we've got a Nilk as well. Well, I did say I was going to do a lot of dancing, but I'm starting off with a fight. No, she's Dutch, not Danish, unfortunately. I think she just wants to be Danish. No, I don't want information about my lost aunt right now. I need information about the lost city of the Meier, because then I can get lots of money, and then my crew will be a lot happier, and I won't have to retire. Because I think if I divide the plunder now, I don't know whether we've got another voyage in us. No, I need to keep relatively low level of crew at the minute. I'm not going to attack the French. What if my aunt is called Meier and she built a city? I'm on it. Currently working through the Mass Effect trilogy, Connor, on Insanity difficulty. 2 missions left in the game. Then off to start game 3. Exciting. Isn't it an anniversary of that this year, right? I mean, it's an anniversary of it every year, but like a big year. No. We're going to divvy later. I suppose maybe we could divide one last time. Jolly Guy's daughter didn't change her dress since Christmas. It's January now, isn't it? True. Oh, pardon me. But her wardrobe is just stacked. I did that back on a 360 as an infiltrator. What class are you using? Adept. Right, so 4 hearts over here, 4 hearts over here. I've only got 1 heart and 2 hearts. I think we need at least 5 before we start getting the lost city of the Meier. Lucky I'm being open and honest about my polyamory with these guys, so you know, everything's above board.
Cover it in thatch.
Oh, you're going to be the new governor of Eleuthera, are you? Go on. Enjoy. I'm not coming with you. I just came back from there.
Dunning boy.
I will take the ring.
Wellington.
Right, that's España.
Test.
Oh, hold on. Where we going? Where we going? He's heading to Puerto Cabello. No, yeah, okay. That's still on the south side of the Caribbean. You better not be sticking with me, mate, because I did not agree to help you out. What is this? It's a new warship. I don't know where the bloody hell you think you're going. I'm off to a French town over here. There we go. Changed his mind. I'm sure he'll be fine. Right, so this town, we have 4 hearts? Is this enough? Are you going to give me anything? Yeah, 100 acres, lovely jubbly. And it's grand ball time, baby! Are you ready? If we dance well, we should get the last piece of a map to a very large treasure. Do this. Focus. We twisting? What we doing? Twisting by the pool? I'm a twisting fool. Lefty, righty. Let's just start off easy. Now we're twisting. Okay, cool, cool. More twisties? More twisties. I'll put a little spin in there. She loves it. Add a bit of flair. A pizzazz. Gonna be a bit extra. A little bit of je ne sais quoi, as we are in a French town. Oh, forwards. Okay, here we go. Backwards now. Then round. More forwards and backwards? No, double round. Backwards, now forwards, probably. Oh, and then the other way. All right, love, we can do this. Camera's coming in a little. Oof, I thought it was backwards, forwards. Come on. Honestly, if we get this, if we dance well, this is like a ton of cash. Potentially. Yes. When she giggles, we're doing well. We are on the beat, but that doesn't mean that we're doing perfectly until... No! We only get the kiss! On the hand? Dude, seriously? I fucking nailed that. Wait, you... Oh. Fine. He's already given us information about Mr. Farthingsworth. Maybe we have to go and do the Farthingsworth stuff. Alright, let's see if we can find Baron Raymondo. We've also got some daughters down here, I think. Farthingsworth is all the way over this side, right? Martinique. It'll take bloody forever to get over there. All right, you scurvy dogs. We got food for 10 months. And we got to get over to Martinique. Okay, the wind is actually doing what we want at the moment. Keep an eye out. My crew are now a little miffed. 160 miffed men on my boat. Were you still looking for Baron Raimondo, who was apparently sailing about at some point? Who's having a little splash? Hi, the English. Oh, that's an invasion force. Where are you going? You're going to a French town. Oh my god, is that Rio de la Hacha? No, that's Dutch at the moment. Possibly Santa Marta, because that's the only French town in this area. Alright, we probably should take Trinidad on our way out, because lots of money. I wouldn't say no to taking down Martinique. I might think about divvying up once more. I might try and divvy just to see whether we're actually healthy enough. That's the issue here. It does say that we're in poor health. And I don't know whether that means that, like, to push through to the next part might kill us. Or the game might just be like, due to health concerns, you are now no longer a pirate. Should save as well. A wealthy French capital. Right.
One empire.
Signal flare. That's far too expensive.
Burrito
buddy.
brew.
Diabolito. Right, here we go. We're going to get a bit of money for taking this fella out. With his cutlass, very slow attacking, I'm going to just spam attack. I'm a spammy boy. I'm going to cut him to ribbons before he can even react. Wow, he's a very slow attacker, but apparently he can do a backflip on command. Ah! A carved shaman stick I think is worth way more than $2,000. I'll take it. Let's see the governor. Hello, hello. So I think this is the first time that we've been meeting this lass, so I don't think we can actually get anything, like, get a Mayan doodad.
Sonita?
But I'm gonna give it a go. We'll give it a go. Whoa, okay, we're starting off fast. Hobo Joe, yeah, it's pretty solid, right? Damn, okay. Maybe we can get... bloody hell, sorry. This is taking a lot of concentration. So for this bit, the most telling indicator of how well we're doing is how big the heart is throbbing. And how close the camera gets. The tiny little hearts around the big heart means that, like, that's perfect scores, I think. But I still have never really understood when the perfect timing is. Whether we're doing it with the music, whether we're doing it with a hand gesture. Still spinning. Backwards. Or if it's just, like... Oh. Oh god, she's gone back the other way, and now backwards. You thought the heart indicator was your character getting a stroke. Yeah, honestly, it's not been... Oh, we did a spin right at the end. That was fancy. I think we did well enough to get the spin. We did! Okay. Turns out, you don't need to have known a woman to wow her into giving you the information that you need. We gave her one night, and she gave us access to 50 grand. If only I had the skills for that in real life. Almost forgot. A recent visitor told us wondrous tales of the fabled lost city of the Meier. I was able to make some quick notes. I'll trust these to you for safekeeping. Southeast even, of Campeche. I mean, I should have known that it was there. Is that literally the same spot? Wait, I think this is in exactly the same fucking spot as before. That's bullshit. Genuinely, that's bullshit. We've only got 7 months of food left. We found one ancient city, and then we just didn't look to our left to see... Oh, wait, there's another one over there! How strange! The twin ancient cities. One was actually built on top of the other one. Right, well, let's save, because we finally have all the information we need for that. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to take my 160 men, who are getting a little bit grumpy. Got a little bit of a grump on. Guess we could just... Do I want to go... No, I'm not going to go to Barbados. Let's attack Trinidad, go to Margarita, hopefully run into Baron Raimondo, because if we run into Baron Raimondo, then we can convince him at sword point to give us the final piece of the map to where my aunt is. Right, here we go, here we go. This is us finding out how many men there is in Trinidad defending the walls. This is doable. Hello, James. Oh, boy. Burying treasures are like burying corpses when no space. Ladder it all up. Or bury it vertically. Your dad's from Trinidad. Oh, he is your Trinidad. Okay, cool. So, how best to fight this battle? We've got height up here. How have you never used that on him, James? I don't know. You've clearly been lax in your duties. His lack of sense of humor affects a lot. Okay, this, we can do this. This is fine. Let's get these buccaneers out first. Move the pirates through the woods. We want buccaneers out front. Ah, bollocks. Probably should have put them buccaneers in there. No mind, no mind. What am I doing? I'm a fool! Alright, never mind. That wasn't good movement there. That wasn't good movement at all. One set of cavalry, is that all you got? Hopefully. Officers into the trees here. These pirates into these trees. I'm going to have to move these buccaneers just once because they're in the bushes. These guys as well. You know what? I'm going to hopefully distract these lot over to this part of the field. None too shabby. Okay. So, let's start off taking these officers, flank attacking the cavalry who are in the forest. A simple maneuver. Now, I would like to take my buccaneers and shred, like incriminating evidence, these tomahawk dudes. I have a feeling the next thing they're going to do is going to walk directly into the backside of my officers. Wait, can no one fire? Ah, you buggers. I was really hoping to get one more shot off on them. Okay, through the bushes we go. Let's run at these dudes. We have height. They don't have very good defense. We're in cover. We're in the bushes. Is this the most consequential strategy game you've played in the last 3 hours? Yes! Billion. Well spotted. Okay. Oh, no, they've... I mean, that's silly. That's just silly. I'll take it, but that's just silly. What I'm trying to say is that's just silly. Right. We do want to lose a couple of men. We don't want to walk away with this. Oh my god, that was a flank attack. Check as well. It's lovely to see you. Happy Sunday. Right, I think this is the final turn. These guards actually have defense and height on us. Can we break them? Nope. It doesn't matter. Alright, $5,000 is definitely not too shabby. Oh, and this is a lot cheaper than it was previously, so I'm going to take that. Yoink. Thank you. It's quiet around in Trinidad. I've heard a lot about Guadalupe's daughter. I should probably... you know what, sod it. We'll attack another vessel at some point and we'll steal all of their food. Silly like a funny hat, or silly like an old man who starts crying when he can't open a tin of sardines? I don't know whether that second one's too funny, William. Depends what your favour is. Tried so hard, but in the end, doesn't even matter. All right, Chester. Nothing fancy here, nothing fancy, nothing fancy. Ahoy hoy. Here we go, here we go. I fucking love this tune. Hey! We're boarding again. So the plan for today is this is going to be our last, hopefully, pirate street. I feel like there is enough left for me to be, like, confident that we can get her done. Get her done. That's the plan. Whether or not that occurs, who knows? What dares to dream? I'll keep that because we can sell it. I will take all of your food. Much better. Help! Come on, buddy boy. Zero guns left. Come on. Just throw the towel in. Why are you even trying? There we go. What? Why did this have an escort? That was 694 gold pieces. That's stupid. You put a target on your back with nothing in there. Maybe that was the whole point. Also, we're now getting attacked by pirate hunters. This part of the game comes in waves. Lol. You know, like the ocean. Or people that have a real fetish for surfers. I think that worked. As a joke, that just about worked. Oh! Yeah, a fetish for surfers comes in waves. I don't think I need to really explain that too much. Hi, Lawson, thank you very much for getting that cannon ready. There you go. You got there in the end, Billiam. Nice one. I try, you know. Oh, we're sailing, and also my men are happy. Also, can we get some ahoy hoys with Lawson? Oh, there's a new governor in Trinidad, and the economy has just flourished. Makes me kind of want to go and attack Trinidad. It's the new Rio de la Hacha. The cool, hottest place to attack. Okay. Okay. So, my men are relatively happy. Go to the tavern. No, not yet, because I think I can do still a lot with my ruby ring.
Weddings allowed.
It's quiet around here, and that's basically all we're getting in every tavern is it's quiet, and the daughter of Guadeloupe is very attractive. Yes, Spanish, French, and 250 acres. Cheers. Hello, 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 beautiful daughter. I just happen to have a ruby ring.
Looking well for the circumstances.
You damn right I am, replied Orson. Would know where to look. The thing is, I don't want to get rid of my ruby ring until I've found the lost city of the Meier, because then I can use the ruby ring to hopefully get more information about the final city. I don't know what that final city is. Connor, today you learned that there's an open source version of Roller Coaster Tycoon that's still getting updates to this day. That's delightful. I love to hear it. Lawson is a good one. One of them goodies. Right, to the shipwreck. Shipwright. Upgrade cell. Upgrade repair cell. Upgrade repair cell. It's such a cheeky tactic, but it works, so why not? To be fair, the upgrade is the only thing that adds money. We don't need to repair, because they do their own repairs for themselves. That's what I want to do. Nothing right now. Okay. Save game. Slot 7. Baron Raimondo's traveling here. That's actually a city with a fair amount of gold. I wonder whether we can attack it. Probably not. Because it's got 2 cannonballs. Generally, I think the cannonball is an indication of how many troops they've got at their disposal. That's not always the case. Singular cannonball, 2 cannonballs, 2 cannonballs. Theme Hospital also has a mod that improves the game called Core 6. I fucking love geeks with an agenda. Wait. Okay, hold on. Caracas has 440 sailors. That's definitely not going to happen. And I think that's the same amount, I'm assuming, as over here. No! Over here, there's 360 soldiers. If we are to do this, it would require us to just run straight at the front door. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys back here. Move these guys back here. I'm thinking this might actually be the back of the field, which means we can't actually get around. I only have one set of ranged dudes. Here they come! Oh, okay, no, they are trying to get around this side. Oh my god, there's still men over that. Fucking hell. Right, I mean, we're almost definitely gonna shit the bed on this one. They're splitting up and doing weird things. Yeah, this is the back of the map. We're off the map, Jack. 1, 2, 3. So this is fully, this is death. I can only hope that maybe the computer will get very confused. Jesus Lord. Yeah, okay, so that's one set of lads that have been decimated. Yes, you've got lots of men. We've got a flank attack though, so we've got rid of the horsies. I think we can officially say that that's a no-go. Ta-da! So at least people in Vodland, you just get to see when we eventually nail this. Nail it! It's gonna be this time. This is gonna be the one. I'm gonna run around this side of the rocks. Over on the far side here. You see, there's gonna be no enemies there. Bollocks! Turns out there is enemies there. Okay, okay. Well, in that case... fuck you. Is there a way to split them up? I mean, this whole set of rocks up here looks quite useful for being sneaky. It's my first try! Fully, yep. Right, these horses... Actually, these guys are kind of stuck. So I'm hoping that this set of troops here doesn't move, because then the cavalry can't move. Except for this set. This set of cavalry can move. Ah, now they've moved. How much can these guys move? 1, 2... Yeah. Oh my word, there's more enemies over here. Okie dokie. Good to know. One, two, three. So these dudes, the cavalry can just get to us regardless. So what I might try and do is just move the buccaneers into the trees. They are still in range. You can all corroborate that this is my first time. Right, who are you going to attack? Nobody. Okay. Oh my word! There's far too many horses. What the hell? Okay. Well, I'm gonna flank attack these guys. That was a flank attack! How are you not gonna give me a flank attack? I don't agree with that. Anyway, I'm gonna definitely flank attack these guys. Okay, that did actually count. Who's coming for your flanks? We're gonna nibble on your flanks as soon as we can, Val. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Val, not being weird, alright? You were in my dream the other day. It's a fetching flank you do have. One of the most fetching flanks around. Right, attack 5, defend 4. No! You are not responsible for the actions of Dream Valen! You were very, very lovely in the dream. You were also gigantic. So, I mean, make of that what you will. It was a weird one. So a long time ago, I made like a meetup in London of a load of community members, and I think in my brain the dream was in that same place. It was in exactly the same spot. It was a weird building, but you were gonna be there. And there was a lot of people from Twitch there as well. And yeah, everyone was like really excited to meet folks. I was excited to meet you. And then you turned up. And then I like came sprinting downstairs. Be like, hey, I get to meet Val. And then I met you and you were like 8 foot tall. That's just your forehead. It was such a strange dream.
Does anybody else feel like a fried egg?
What up, Jammy? How you doing? You had such a cool shirt on as well. Hold the phone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are these guys all gonna run? No, they're gonna turn around now, aren't they? Is there any way that we can get through here? I mean, maybe. Mystery run, welcome, welcome. Valen's only tall when he's wearing his pleasers. I don't know what some pleasers are, but big fan of the idea. How? Can I get a shout out if I don't know if I've got any mods about, but if I do, can I have a shout out for Val? Good old Phil, the wizard. He had 9 inches, if only. Oh my god, we might do this, folks! There is distinctly a chance that I might actually do this. Which means that this conversation about Val being in my dream might make it into the VODs. Thank you, Ananda. Well. Bimp. Bimp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, there's a boating rats, guns and plunder going on. A high risk, high reward maneuver going on. You're at the pub for a pint, Ananda. Bloody hell, I don't know where my invite was. I've reached the fort's gates, and I have sacked Porto Cabello by running around the mountains, much like a haggis. It's the only way that you can catch a haggis is to chase it around the correct direction, whether you've got a clockwise or an anti-clockwise haggis. You've got to figure it out. Two sets. DBM, 2 sets. Depends on, because a haggis has 4 legs. It's a quadruped. Oh shit! This is the Spanish governor. I just attacked his new governor in Trinidad. Yep. But I did also attack Trinidad. I'm not giving you 48,000 gold pieces. Het! Achtervolgde ship. What does that mean? Oi, Dutchies. I'm saying that's the slippery anchovy. Oh, River's being a pub dog. Anyone wants to see a very sweet little pub dog? Get yourself in the live chat. The stern something fish. The stern.
Laundry.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Baron Raimondo was here, but set sail 44 days ago. But, wait. 44 days it tried. He left to go to the city one town over. No. The Stern Clam. I should ring her. No, I want to stop talking to the bloody governor. Oh. Can't help myself. 17 months worth of food. Right. I can't believe we got away with that. The chased ship, or the that's literally. I asked that same question before, didn't I? About the same bloody ship. I have never retained a bit of information in my life. Pointless clout, jammy. Spread it all over. So he's gone somewhere. Baron Raimondo is travelling here. No, but he's not. What did he bloody say? A Spanish ship bearing troops has mysteriously disappeared. We gotta find Baron Raimondo, because I need to find my aunt. Imbricated! How wonderful to see you again, plain daughter. Dugois, I believe you have a very important question to ask my father. Oh, damn! I think I left the oven on. I'll be back in a bit. Sorry, love. I've got places to be. Can't tie me down! I'm not a one-woman kind of guy. Right, where we are. Well, okay, the tying may be, but that's nothing to do with the marriage. Where are we at? Sail. Save. Map. Where the bloody hell is Baron Raimondo? You got your translation wrong. That means... that means being the one who is chasing. So that's like the stalking ship. I am the one who stalks. Okay. In my dreams. Oh god, let's not get on that conversation again. It'll be the Jason Momoa stuff all over again. Baron Raimondo? No. Where the fuck is he? Hurl up! Hurl up, baby, hurl up. Okay, I believe the Baron Raimondo is nowhere near. And we've been sold some porky pies. What I was going to do is see what happens if... So, I have been called out quite viciously by the game in this statement. I am now 39 years old and in poor health. I've been at sea for 51 months. My crew of 90 is very happy. What I would like to do is see what happens if I divvy. I want to try div. I want to be a divvy boy. So, divide the plunder. And am I forced into retirement? Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to advance the swashbuckler. Okay, I'm now 40 and in poor health. All right, so we can. Hold on, that makes sense. So I can continue on. So it probably makes sense to actually divvy now. Because then we've got one last loop. Ooh. But to divvy properly, I have to sell everything. So, get rid of all my food. Don't need food where I'm going. Get rid of my guns. Our chats to my crew, alright. Each man eagerly awaiting a small fortune of 1,904 gold pieces. Let's do it. I'm going to advance to Swashbuckler. July 1662. And I'm 40 years old. Gonna visit the tavern. Can't get any information about whether Baron Raimondo's nearby with this bastard here. So, let's slap the buckle off of this guy's hat. Oh, he attacks quickly. Oh, he really attacks quickly. Okay, let's. This might be the first time we've lost this. Hold on, I gotta fucking focus it. Is this the poor health thing coming in? I think this is my poor health, meaning that I can't fight as good as I could before. Also, we have just upgraded to swashbuckling captain. Okay, we've got him downstairs. Okay, everything's a lot harder than it was. Wow, the difference between the second highest and the highest rank when it comes to fighting, especially when you are in poor health, particularly difficult. Okay, please give me Baron Raimondo. Yes, evil Baron Raimondo left Cartagena, was headed in the direction of Puerto Cabello, which is right nearby. No, I think I have a ruby ring still. Okay, I might be regretting upgrading to the highest difficulty for our final push to the end. But hey, we'll figure it out. What are you? You a treasure galleon? You're a trade galleon, but it's better than nothing. What the fuck is that lad doing? What? That's not how you float a ship, mate. He's driving it like it's one of those little toy cars that you pull back and let go. Nice. Okay. And I wouldn't mind if this guy just strikes his colours. Grabbed an extra bloke. Strike your colours. He set sail 333 days ago. Something doesn't feel right about this. That lad is still having a lot of issues. Wait. Baron Raymondo? No, Spanish bastard pirate hunter. Oh god, got some real fluttery sails going on. Down to 9 guns already. Okay, luckily, sea battles have not suddenly become unwinnable. We are 3 hours into the game. 3 hours into the stream. We're definitely more than 3 hours into the game. Been a while. Alright, there we go. They've got no guns left. We do have a lot of men. Let's just grape shot them a little bit, shall we? Up some of their men. Do a little bit of hearts and minds work on the high seas. Oh my word. Oh my god, every fight's gonna be like a Baron Raymondo fight now. No! 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 I mean, I was pretty cool with the dismount, but... Folks, this does not look good. Have I saved after I... Yeah, this was 62, right? So my poor health is not doing wonders for my ability to, attack people. I'm gonna have to take so much care when I fight now. I now fully understand why my old my memory of this game and my memory of taking on the Marquis de la Montalban, the pervading memory. Pervading? Is that the word I'm looking for? Prevailing, like the wind. Is that fight was just almost unwinnably difficult. And now I think I remember why. Oh, okay, no, we're fine, demoralized. Get away from me, you cheeky pirate hunter! I know you're gonna be good with your guns. I mean, your swords. Guns, swords. What's the bloody difference? We put a couple of holes in him. Enough that we are now faster. He does have fewer crew now. Now he doesn't have a bloody mast. It's a young man's game, this piracy thing. Hey, whoa, whoa! Fucking grain transport still doing its madcap dance across the seas. I'm now very, very worried about what's going to happen when we face off against Baron Raymondo again. Or any one of the remaining pirates. Oh no! I'm now gonna have to fight this guy again?
Ooh, Cradle Pose.
Come on, come on!
Oh.
Come on, chat! We can do this. Good start. Focus, Fraz, focus. Even when we taunt him and lower his morale, he is still insanely fast. Good lord.
Sarah Stagrimmen.
Get detoxed.
Cartagena. After Puerto Cabello, but that was like 333 days ago. We found that out. Fine, get 10 extra men. Where's Cartagena? Cartagena. It's there. So it's not going to take him 333 days, almost a bloody year, to get from there to there. So I don't think he's there anymore. Indian totem, dead trees, gazer. Nah, it's not the same area. I thought it might be. Thought we'd get lucky. I still need to take on Jean Lafitte and Henry Morgan. Hey, I said trade with the dude. I want to trade with the dude. Okay. No, I need to trade with the dude because I was gonna sell my stuff and then sell my extra boats. Do we think that I'm 10 extra men? Don't mind if I do. Jeez. Hogging them. No. Yes. Upgrade. Sell. Why not? Upgrade. Repair. That's making a lot of noise. Where do we think I should hang around to try and find Baron Raimondo? Baron Ramon. Has information regarding my lost aunt, special dueling skill parry, last seen traveling from Cartagena to Puerto Cabello. Which is down here. New governor has arrived in Puerto Cabello. Is the new governor Oh no, my ship that I've chosen has not got fancy sails. If the shipwright doesn't sound like he's coming, is he really doing his job? Baron Raimondo? Military fucking payroll. Baron Raimondo? There he is! Oh my word, finally! I'm worried about this. I'm gonna have to... I'm fully saving before we... There is a distinct chance that I have to go back and stay on Swashbuckler, because I don't know whether we can do it on this difficulty setting.
Keep my game progress out of your mouth!
Glass needs a slap. Oh no, is the game too hard?
It is! It's being mean. Yeah, beat yourself, sir. Look at the 200 pennies, Ras! Right. We are chewing away at his cannon count. We also need to chew away his crew count. He's only got 10 guns left. He's got slightly more crew than I do, but with a solid grape shot, he's down to 87. Holiday Bob! Everyone loves a holiday Bob. Alright, we've gone down to 62. His masts have fallen over. But I think we're still going to have to fight him because that's how this game works. Alright. Back with the rapier. The fastest attacking, the slowest defending. Or maybe I go longsword. No. Aye. Please don't be too difficult. Please don't be too difficult. Oh, that's doable. Okay, this is actually doable. Right, he's still cheeky. Just gonna run up and down the stairs. Yep, this might take a while, alright? We're just waiting for the lactic acid to build up in his legs. That'll be how we win. Right, finally I'm gonna have the piece of the map to my lost aunt. You are a master swordsman, sir! I will reveal to you the truth that you seek. Your aunt is held captive in a remote location! Okay. Ooh, can we do that? We might be able to do that. In the vicinity of Santiago. And it's a southern shore in the vicinity of Santiago. And it's a relatively straight, horizontal shore. $3,000 as well in my pocket. Not too shabby. So Santiago's up here, right? So I think she's just somewhere along this coastline. I think that's doable. I think we should go see Rio de la Hacha. And then take a wander up to see my aunt. Then go find a lost city. Leaving us with my wife, soon to be wife. That will sort out my romance. That'll be the second to last, so we will only have one more lost city and one more relative to take down. Holy corset, Batman! Yeah, it's a shame what they do. They breed all sort of defects in them. Just to get them ready for the show days. It's disgusting, really. Okay, Baron Raimondo's ship, unfortunately, I filled full of so many holes. It might take a while for my lads to do repairs at sea. Yeah, their sail damage is 100%. But I do have a sailmaker, so he should be able to stitch to get that. There we go, there we go. Now at 75, so at least he can actually sail now. Oh, it looks like it happens like once a month, maybe? Let's see. Once every 10 days? No. Ilwana, you are! Brethren! October 22nd. Has that done anything yet? 75, 75. The end of October. Come on. Ah, so there you go. That's the first time that I've actually realized what happened. So on the first of the month, our sailmaker makes some repairs and our carpenter makes some repairs as well. Good to know. Mystery 1. You are in the feudal system, the pirate feudal system. Hi, Rio de la Hacha. Okay, nice. So we're gonna get to see our auntie. It's good to know before we actually beat the game. Yeah, which I'm now kind of thinking isn't gonna happen today. I say kind of thinking. I'm pretty sure is not going to happen today. Got the Governator. 250 acres. I have so many acres. I don't actually... No, I don't want to gift anything right now because if I gift something, it will progress down the track towards the possible... the next Aztec city. Right, welcome aboard. Oh, bollocks to you. Oh, we know where Baron Raimondo is now. Technically, he apparently has more information about my aunt, but I don't think I need it. That's 90 tons versus my 120 tons. But this one actually has like all of the upgrades, so it will follow us easier. I think I might sell the trade galleon just for now. Oh, sell. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because I want a treasure galleon eventually, but it's just good to have an additional ship with a fair amount of tonnage. And that's all I wanted to do here before we go off and try and find my auntie, Kim. Hello, my lovely. Welcome in, Raiders. Can I get some ahoy hoys for the wonderful Raiders coming in from Kim's stream? Ahoy hoys, you beautiful buggers. Amber, Choco, Ryan, Kimat, Yakoa. That's nowhere near. I tried. Habitual fluff. I can say that one. The kimmiest knibble that I ever seen. How are you? What were you playing? You finished Castlevania Bloodlines? It was amazing. Hell yes. Wait, which one's Bloodlines? It's not 64, which is the only one that I ever played. Which apparently is terrible, but it's the only one that I ever had any sort of, like... Oh, Mega Drive! Hell yes. Out of 10? Or where does it stand? Is it going to be like top 50 games, top 20 games, top 10, top 5? Can recommend. I'd love to do the Castlevania series at some point. Speaking of, anybody that hasn't been here before, hi! I'm Fraz. This is the Retribution. We do full franchise playthroughs of retro series. Lemon Amiga, good to see you. Joe Hammer as well. Stealthy Golem, what up, dude? So yeah, we are currently in the platforming era. If only we were in some sort of platforming era, maybe we could do a full franchise playthrough of, I don't know, a platform game like Castlevania. Not sure on the ranking, but hi, the music was good, fun gameplay, good challenge. Hell yes. So at the moment we are, yes, this is not a platform game. That's because our main game at the minute is Rayman. And we are so close to finishing the entire franchise of Rayman. Unfortunately, I've realized that there is one game that we've missed in the Rayman franchise, and that is the Game Boy, just the Game Boy Rayman. Not the Game Boy Advanced Rayman, which is a port, basically, of the original game. Hi. Hello, Lost Girl! Ahoy hoy to you too. A good platform game, unlike Rayman, and we'll all be waiting until you get to Symphony of the Night, just like Rayman. Game Boy Rayman doesn't sound janky at all. Luckily, it's part of... We're going to play it as part of the... what's it called? Anniversary edition that we've got. That's Anniversary edition for anyone that doesn't know sign language. It's not. Anyway, Kim is so friggin' fantastic, and if you have not gone to follow Kim, well, go do it. Sep, holy crap, thank you for the 4,000 biddies! Oh, thank you.
Sep _ Lemon Amiga cheered. X 4000. I'm sorry, didn't get your name. FrasWhar, I presume. Lillian.
Nice to meet you. Stick around if you fancy it. Only if you fancy it, you don't have to. Anyway, we are going to be cracking on with Sid Meier's Pirates. We do have some Rayman soon. That's going to be the next game that we are playing in today. We split our streams up into 2 parts at the moment. First we play Pirates, then we play Rayman. I was hoping to get this game done today. It is one of my favorite games from my youth. I say that when it came out. How old was I? 16? That's still youth. Kim, if you've got to do post-streamy stuffs, you have my blessing. Not that you need it, but still. Enjoy, and thank you again. But otherwise, stick around, and you can... If you fancy it, you can see me go and find my aunt. My long-lost aunt. 16 is more of a youth. A ute, sorry. Right, I'm gonna avoid the raiders. Oh, dude! Kim, you've been dragged kicking and screaming into the ranks of the Retroverts.
Seth_Lemon Amiga has dragged Kim Nibble into the ranks of the Retrover.
Let's see the GTS. Perfect job. Thank you for supporting the channel. Huge thank yous. Now, what in the world? I'm gonna say, thanks?
Inanda 1 cheered. X 1200. Or you could spin.
So we do a thing here that no one on the internet has ever done before, ever. I am so unique and so special and so clever. We have the Rotunda of Reciprocity. It's a wheel. We spin a wheel, basically. Above my head is the treasure tracker. It takes into account all bits, all subs, all direct donations, and it turns them into a handy-dandy number. When we get to 99 of 99 in the pieces of 8, 99 pieces of 8 in the treasure tracker. There you go. I've already forgotten my my wording. We spin a wheel to say thank you. Basically, that means that you've got me to a living wage for the day. So to say thank you for paying me to play games, I give a little something back, and we ask the wheel. The Rotunda. What shall it be? I don't know why it's completely silent at the minute. Apparently I've greased the wheels. Oh my god! Okay. There is a gift sub pile above my head. When we get to 5 gifted subs, we release them. And that is 3 gifted subs along the way to releasing a full deluge of subscriptions. The next spin, if the next spin's 2, or indeed 3, there'll be sudsy subs everywhere. Yeah, we put a bit of WD-40 on the wheel. GT85 also available. Maybe a bit of copper grease. Fred, I'd love it if August was my second birthday month. Got to really spread out the support. July has both our streamiversary and my birthday on it. So July historically is quite a generous month for me. Thank you so much. And you know what I'm not, though? I'm not 40 years old and in poor health. I'm 39 years old and in poor health. Now, have I saved? Also, whoa. Shouldn't I go and find the hidden city first? Yeah, because my auntie might give me more information about the next hidden city. So what we're trying to do is finish this game with not achievement points, doesn't really matter. We're trying to tick all of the boxes. The only one that we can't really tick is the Spanish. Because the Spanish are basically our punching bag for this run. Everyone is at war with the Spanish at some point. So we just get to beat up the Spanish whenever we fancy. Sorry, Spanish. Nothing personal. It's just, you're very lucrative for me to beat up. Where did I put the previous save? Oh. No, I think I saved over the one that I wanted to. Okay, never mind. Montel, Yeah, me too. I mean, I've only been 39 now for 2.5 weeks. Nothing personal, it's just good business to beat up the Spanish. Zibalba? Like that dude from, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer? I've got a map. I've got a map to the lost city of the Meier. And what you will notice when it comes to the lost city of the Meier is I have very little to go on in terms of locations next to the water. It's southeast of Campeche, which means I think I know where it is. I think. There he is, jeez.
Who's gonna need some upgrades if you're gonna beat Sebulba?
Zibalba is a nightmare city in Mayan culture. Several nasty gods live there. Oh, nice. I mean, I bet they have awesome parties, though. The nastiest people throw the gnarliest pies. Okay, let's find the lost city of the Maya. Savey, savey, savey. There. Then we're going to go find my aunt, who might give me more information about the next city. Awesome parties where humans are finger food? Yeah, I've been to one of them. Fun times. Ooh! Who is this? Oh my god, it's Henry Morgan. Okay, this is important. Montel, thank you very much for the follow! Come back here. No, 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 no. Henry Morgan. No, please don't get out of... Oh, bastard, he's faster than me. Okay, maybe we reload. We might be able to cut him off at the pass. Just a little bit. If I aim a little higher. There we bloody well go. There we bloody well go. Thank you very much, Ananda, for shouting out the YouTube channel. We are trying to grow the YouTube channel at the moment. Right, now save again. Save again. Where are you going?
On the Queen Anne's revenge. Skull and bones and the serpent's head.
You've got a lot of guns. I have a feeling he's probably going to be quite good at combat. Hence why I saved. Okay, it's down to fewer crew than I have now. Oh, crikey. Why is Henry Morgan sailing Blackbeard's ship? Well, we killed Blackbeard previously. I think there's a slight conflation between pirates in this game. Alright, is he gonna be insanely good? He's got good socks. That's how I judge a pirate. Okay, no, he is not too good. Bucket to the knees. Oh, crap. He does faint, though, apparently. I have to... Oh, he's got a much faster thrust than I thought he would. Just like last night. Always judge a pirate by his socks, as they say. Always judge a pirate by his ability to remember pendulous movements. Oh my good lord, folks. Henry Morgan had well over 50 grand in his pockets. That's the sound of my retirement grease. Oh, hell yes. I mean, I'm assuming that if I just say, yes, let's go, I am going to still get the gold. Now it's in my pockets. Well, apparently it's exploded all over the deck. Sylvester. In gold! That's why he was so slow to attack us, is because every orifice on his body was jam-packed full of gold. And we get Blackbeard's ship! A large frigate! You're a large frigate. I'm sorry I called you a large frigate. The sordid career of the second most notorious pirate Henry Morgan has come to an end. Yeah. Way and up she rises, way, way. Early in the morning. Excuse me, I need to cough. I've still got some issues with that sausage that I had. Oh, what's going on? It's really stuck in there. There is now only one other pirate in the Caribbean. Jean Lafitte. Who has sacked a measly one town. Not like me. Old FrasWhar, they call me. 27! Not bad. Found 11 treasures. 40 unique items. I'm number one, baby. Number one pirate. Top pirate EU West. I mean, very west. Save. Save. I just saved. Why are you saving again, dude? So now we've got to look for the lost city of the Meier. In order to do that, we need to look at my map. There is an arch rock, a stone head, a geyser, and a dead tree. That's a stone head. So, you know. What did the map say? If there's a geyser just down here. Nope, but there is another stone head. Oh, hello. Okay, this is geyser and stone head. Then what? What did I need after that? A dead tree! Wait a minute, that is a dead tree. Holy crap, I think I found it! Just call me Indiana. Yeah! Because I am George Lucas's dog. A thorough search of the legendary lost city of the Meier has gifted me another 50 grand. Indiana. Well, we have done pretty frigging good. I am happy with it, where we are right now. Baron Raimondo was last seen there. I do need to find out where my aunt is. That is now the biggest issue. Because I think my aunt will give me the next bit of information about the final lost city, which might be back where that was. I only need to defeat one more pirate.
Yarr, Kazander!
Tier 2, 10 months, 9 in a row, you
Kazander,
beauty.
Tier 2 Retrovert. 10 months strong. Avast, ye legally ambiguous sailors. Kazan Ale.
Intentionally ambiguous sailors.
Thank you for the intentional ambiguity. You gotta run. Step dude, thank you so much again. Have a lovely one. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the support. Whatever you're up to, I hope it goes well. No, you know what? I hope it goes fantastically. Can I get a little bit of hype for Kaz coming in here with a tier 2? That's 6 more pieces of 8 in the treasure tracker. Okay. Hype, hype, hype. Okay, come on. Tack upwind. Ooh, there's a nice big storm cloud that we can try and catch a whiff of. Okay, or not. No whiffings for me. Oh my word, folks. I am once again kind of obsessed with World of Warcraft. It's a very, very simple way that they get me. I've been away from World of Warcraft for a long, long time. And Archetype, I think we had been pushing for us to try this for a while. But it didn't stick until now. That we were going to do a bit of WoW Classic. So over on the Gents, last night, for anyone that does not know, I stream Saturday nights, but not on this channel, I stream over on the Gents. Which are a couple of my IRL mates, and we play Wreckfest, we play multiplayer games, we have a laugh, have a few beverages. Generally have a lovely time. A lot of stuff that you guys can join in with if you fancy it. But as it stands, what we're currently doing is playing some Wreckfest and then heading off to play some WoW Hardcore. For anyone that doesn't know, Hardcore WoW is effectively when your character dies, that's it. They're gone forever. All of the effort that you put into grinding those feckin' levels is no more. I have not yet had a character die, but I have been close. I have 2 characters. One that I am playing with the Gents at the moment, and the other one that I'm currently leveling outside of the Gents is a priest. I've never played a human priest before. Back in the day when I spent about 4 years playing World of Warcraft consistently. My main character was a druid. That was me. I played very few other games other than World of Warcraft. Like, oftentimes I'd play big, like, AAA FPS games that came out during that time, during the 4 years that I was smothered by World of Warcraft. Right. I have saved. Do I have? And Incan temple, an Indian totem, arch rock, 3 dead trees. I see a gushing geyser in the distance. Yeah, I don't think it's here. I'm not seeing... Oh. I'm not seeing anything that's actually a landmark. Maybe we, like, climb up to the top of this hill. But anyway, I'm having so much fun. Maxed out in rep with Bloodsail Buccaneers. I have not sailed the Bloodsail Buccaneers yet. I want to try Corsair Cove, now that that's been released. Druids are the best. I'm genuinely thinking of rolling another Druid. Because they've got a lot of survivability as well. Okay, so it was in the vicinity of Santiago. And in hardcore. Hardcore WoW. Hardcore. Being able to survive is actually quite important. Thank you. That's a town. At least my lads are happy to be on land. By the sounds of it. That is 1 dead tree. No. There's an Inca temple. Somewhere. This is a really difficult, nasty spot to try and find anything in. You've only played about 5 minutes of WoW. The only Druid you've ever played was in D&D, and that was the live on-stage GOG D&D evening, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, hell fucking yeah. Speaking of GOG, on Tuesday, I am planning to hit up a GOG stream for the first time in a little while. Geezer. Hold on, that's a geezer. Is that 3 dead trees nearby as well? No. If it was on this flat bit, it would say that it was near Puerto Principe. It's not. It's in the vicinity of Santiago. A very flat part, very southerly beach. And to see the way it says it, there is an Incan temple right on the coast. That's another geyser. You were an owlkin, Iloana. Sit on your fire, mate. I've kind of forgotten every bit of information that I used to know. Like, all of my knowledge only comes flooding back when I, like, go to areas in the game now. And I'm like, oh my god, I remember being here. This is incredible. My youth is returning to me. Also, it's genuinely the easiest way to get me back into anything is make it so that I've paid good money for it as a subscription service. Like, I'm a cheapskate. So if I paid me money, I want to get me money's worth. Is that another geezer? It is. Spending so long looking for my aunt, but it is going to be quicker than if I... I do, like, all of the rest. Oh, no. Please, map. Map, please. Like, find the other pieces of the map. Because I know what's going to happen. The next piece of the map that I'm going to get is this top left one. And it's going to just be useless. All but useless. What's that on the... That's not an Incan temple, is it? Nope. That's 2 dead trees. There's more big gushers in the distance. That's 2 dead trees. Oh, it's a nightmare trying to find it. Could it potentially be down here? Because technically that would be also in the vicinity of Santiago. And that's a flat bit of... Flat bit of southern beach. I think what I want to do is just walk along the entire coast. If we've walked along the entire coast down here, and we haven't found an Incan temple on the shoreline, we can pretty much say that, yeah, it can't be here. Where the hell am I? Have I got to the final spit of land? Yeah. Yeah, it's not here. It can't be here, surely. So... I'm gonna try on this old spit of land down here. Because that, like I say, it's technically still near Santiago, in the vicinity of Santiago. What I want to see is an Incan temple. It's not. It's a dead tree. We found a gusher. There's a fancy rock. Oh, this is very, very... What's the word? I don't think it's wide enough to be where we're looking, but I'll keep on having a browse, a mooch about. An arch rock, 3 dead trees, and an Indian totem. Wait, okay, so this is an arch rock, technically. Oh, shite. Oh, God. I unfortunately pressed the wrong button. Where was this arch rock? It's here. Okay, so... Oh my god. I think I found it. I think I found it! Auntie? Oh, no. No! Damn, I was genuinely convinced that I found it for a second there. I've been had. Either that or my auntie's been had. Hey, that's an Incan temple. There's an arch rock around here. That's an Incan temple. Oh, hello, hello. Got a geyser. Another arch rock. Dead trees. Is there another? This actually could be the one, unless I've been had twice in a row. I think this is it. Auntie, I'm home! I've rescued my long-lost aunt. I've an amazing story to tell you. While held captive, I managed to obtain a piece of the map to the legendary lost city of the Olmec. I'll trust this map to you for safekeeping. Search in... Auntie, you suck. This is so not worth it. It's hardly worth saving you. Don't break the ships. On a massive tangent, there was a plant on your table earlier that looked just like the shoot from your lavender. Can confirm via sniff test. Lavender shoot! Excellent. My lavender has one singular shoot. How did you know it was a treasure map with that info? I mean, how could it not be? Search and... Here's a blank piece of paper with the word search on it. Go nuts. Right. Over righty-tighty. Which leads us... Oh my god, I have 22,900 acres. What is that the equivalent of? Because that seems like a stupid amount of land. How big is 1 acre? That's like 4,000 square meters. So, I have 92 million square meters of land. $92 million square meters of land. Isn't a kilometer 1,000? One acre is 4 kilometers squared. 4 square kilometers, sorry. What the hell am I supposed to do with 92.5 million square meters? That's 92 megameters, right? Right? Not kilometers. Megalimeters. How big is... Okay. How big is the square meters. I don't know, Wales. How big is Wales in square meters? Oh, sorry, square kilometers. I have more land than Wales. In fact, by quite a long way. Okay, how big is Scotland in square kilometers? I have more land than Scotland in square kilometers. Ireland? I have more land than Ireland in square kilometers. Maybe, what about Ireland and Northern Ireland? Oh no, okay. England? Okay, England, I haven't quite got to the point where I have as much square meterage as England. I have 92,500 square kilometers. England is 130,000 square kilometers. So I have most of England. I mean, you could probably chop off, I don't know, Norfolk. What the fuck? Why do I have that much land? What am I going to do with this much land? There's got to be a state. Georgia? How big is Georgia? Oh no, that's country. No. Anytime we get onto the over in the US, all of the states are fucking gigantic. So I have more space to my name than Ireland. I think that's a good way of putting it. If I was to consolidate all of the acreage that I have been given by various duchies. So that's quite good, isn't it? At that point, it feels like a good slot to say, okay, we have saved my aunt, found a missing Mayan city, got the next piece of the map, the most important piece of the map, obviously, to the lost city of the Olmec. And it's probably time for us to swap over to another retro game. Why am I holding that?